Hello, everybody. Wait a minute, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, alrighty then. Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Racing, and welcome to Need for Speed Rivals, the Need for Speed game that seriously derailed Need for Speed, unlike Undercover and unlike the Run, which both should have did a production of Need for Speed, but they did it. This is the game that finally did it. This game was made by Ghost Games. I think it's Ghost Games. I know it's Ghost something, because if I go car personalization, I have to go to license plate, it's Ghost. I don't know the last name of it. And this is their first Need for Speed game, kind of. They worked on the game before this, Most Wanted. I think Most Wanted actually was the one. Yeah, it was Most Wanted that came before this, and they worked on it with Criterion. Now, Criterion, I love that studio, except for the thing that they're making a weird ATV cross hybrid game that I have no idea what it's going to be about. I have no idea what it is. It looks like it's going to be just garbage, just plain old garbage, and I'm really sad that they're doing that because they make such great games. So, and this really shows. This game is terrible. It is, well, kind of. It is phenomenally broken. And, well, first of all, I have to play at low settings on the PC. Now, granted, this was a high-end PC, well, mid-range PC a couple of years ago, but regular computers have not gone up to this level yet. And I have to play at low settings, so, yeah, this game is pretty taxing. Now, also had a really cool feature, which I really liked on the Xbox One. Now, this game works pretty well on the Xbox One. If you were going to get, I would recommend getting on the Xbox One. I personally would. But, has a feature, really cool feature, where you push in the world, and it's online. It's like an MMO racing game that isn't a piece of garbage like The Crew. Except it is a piece of garbage because you get disconnected every 32 minutes to an hour. Every single time you have to wait like 2 minutes, and sometimes it doesn't reconnect. It's just garbage. But this game, by itself, it should be fantastic. It should be the best game, Need for Speed game ever. It's fun. It has all the great things from Need for Speed, minus the nice big city. I would like them to have like a city, but they don't for some particular reason. And I just want to point out that Dina, my cat, has decided to come over here. Hello, how's it going? You want to go outside? You're not going outside. I just want to point out like the roads. It's a big map, and yes, it is a very beautiful map. But there is no like small city road. It's all big roads, and that's, oh my god, So my cat, I brought her on my lap to stop her meowing. She jumped off and ripped out my earbuds, and that hurt like crazy. But there's no small roads. There's no urban environment, which sucks. Need for Speed games have always done well on urban environments. Now, like I said, the game looks beautiful. It's gorgeous when it's not in low mode, but still, when it's in low mode, it looks pretty good. I mean, look at this Porsche. No, I can't switch that Porsche. Okay. Let's go look at the cars I own. I don't really own that many, because I selectively chose my cars. So look how good that Aston Martin looks. Looks so good. I just want to go into my screen and lick it. Wow, I saved up for this for a while. It's such a gorgeous game, and it sucks because, well, let's dive into the issue of the day. Now I'm going to go to one of my favorite spawn points. That's not how I find that. Jumps. It should be here. This is a good. I really like this spawn point. And let's go look at how this game runs. I can tell you, it runs worse than Need for Speed Undercover, a game that came out 7 years ago. Like 7 years ago. In this game, no. They definitely need more time to polish this game. And that's why, well, they, for the first time since the history of Need for Speed, they did not release a game in 2014. Well, obviously, because they would never went to 2014 before it. But what I mean is, for the first time ever in Need for Speed history, they did not release the game a year after the previous game came out. That's how bad this game was for the brand. Not even Undercover, not even The Run could bring down this colossal franchise, but this game did. That is insanity. So let's go view the performance of this game. I can tell you, it's not that good. My recording software, OBS, says I'm getting 30 frames a second. I'm definitely not getting 30 frames a second. Now, am I? It's very, very choppy. It's very, very bad. Performance on this game is definitely below subpar. It's that's definitely not 30 OBS. It's like it's saying that, oh, look, I can run at 30 FPS, but it doesn't understand what 30 FPS is or 60 FPS is. It doesn't understand. Actually, no, this game cannot run at 60 FPS. It's locked in at 30 FPS, at least as at the time that it was released. So, good job, EA, making this game a pile of garbage. Now, this is a really cool thing that I really like about this game, and they could have implemented this. Well, no, they couldn't have implemented this feature better. They could just make the game work and it would be better. So, it has regular pedestrians, and it has racers, and it has cops. Cops are a little bit overpowered. I'll get into that in a little bit. Now, regular pedestrians are just, well, regular thing you'll expect. But then you have racers that roam around, kind of like in Minute Club LA. They just go around, and you can challenge it to head-to-head race. Oh, also, Forza Horizon series. Forgot about that from Forza Horizon. But it's not, because it's not as fun as in this game. So let's head-to-head this guy. And now, we're in a race. Very, very quick, no cutscene, no nothing. Now, it's also really awesome that this game is online. You can get this game to play online. And it starts, I should not have gone this way, but it starts normally in online mode. And it doesn't give you an option. But it does, but it doesn't tell you how to go off online mode. I had to figure it out myself. Which, online mode was amazing, but problematic, because every 30 minutes to an hour, you would get disconnected, and you would have to attempt to reconnect, which could take a minute, could take 2, could take 3, could take 4. You don't know how long it would take to reconnect, and I've had it twice where I just got fed up and I quit the game. Now, even with that, I bought, for some reason, I decided to buy it here on the PC because I felt like, well, first of all, it was on sale. Oh my goodness. And I was having a real fun time playing it. So I was thinking, hey, my PC can run it. I have a fairly decent spec PC. No. I was never more wrong. I could not have been more wrong. It's just not meant for PC at all. On a console, it's a great experience, but on here, no. Now, the online is really cool because you'll be driving around and real players will be there instead of these NPCs. Although I didn't realize that the majority of people I was racing are actually not NPCs. Now that's how good the AI is in this game. They mess up. It's uncanny. It's so weird. Like, Forza's driver system is awesome, but this thing is just mind-blowing how they actually got it so close to what real people actually do. As you can see, a very nice Porsche 918 there. Oh. Pure sexiness, okay. And yeah, so that's a big thumbs up for me. Big thumbs down for me, however, are the cops. They are way too easy to No, they're not too easy. They're way too hard to take out. Like in previous Need for Speed games, it was fun because you had like areas that if you broke, you could take out the cops, like in Undercover and in Most Wanted and Carbon, all this stuff. Nope, none of that there. No insta kills for cops in this game. It's just hard. They're really, really hard, and they have a lot of hit points, like you have a lot of hit points. So it's no longer the OP racing sim game of cops and robbers as it once was. Zena, no, you're not going outside because it's almost night. Yeah, so it's not the fun cops and robbers game it was because you can't take out the cops. I think I've only taken out 2 cops in this game, and also you don't get any like reward for doing any damage to the environment. So, like in other games where you get like a heat level, your heat level depends upon. I actually don't know what your heat level is depending upon. There's no bar that tells you what where your heat level is. You just see that heat level and it ranks up at, like, sometimes after you do a race, sometimes after you do a cop chase, sometimes, I don't know. I think it has to do with these points that you get, but you don't get points for destroying property, or you don't get. It's really, really confusing, and it's not well implemented. The cops is what this game could have going for it, especially since a competitor like Forza Horizon 2 did not have cops, but this game does have cops and not implemented very well. Now, how is driving this game? Driving is superb when it's not constantly stuttering and lagging the hell out. The car feels like it has grip. See, I got heat level 4 now. Now cops want me even more. The cars feel like they have grip, and it manages to do this in an arcade style. So let's accept this. See, look, they can even implement this stuff, even though I should probably not have done that one because it's Porsche 19. It's probably gonna beat me, but I think it's the perfect mix between arcade and realistic style, where it's very easy to drift, but you still have a lot of control over the car, or sometimes you don't have a lot of control over the car. It's not floaty at all. It's very, very grippy and very, very jittery and stuttery, which is a problem. Now, I can only imagine how good the next Need for Speed, the current Need for Speed that's about to come out, is going to be, because they've had an extra year on working on and optimizing it and doing all this stuff. And if it looks anywhere near as good as this does, which it will, and if it performs anywhere near, this performance can be bad, but if it performs anywhere near as good as Burnout Paradise does, or this game does on console, then it's going to be a superb racing game, and I cannot wait for it. But with games like this in our lineup, you have to think, it's actually going to be good. Of course it is. It's Need for Speed. Of course it's going to be good. But yes, so this is Need for Speed Rivals. I would not recommend this game. So, 2 Need for Speed games this week. Both of them I would not recommend. Oh, actually, here's one of my favorite parts. When it starts raining. Yes! It has roofs! Oh, I'm sorry. I love this because, you know, my racing game stuff was in the time that didn't have roofs and, or really that good dynamic weather, that your roof is always on. Oh, so cool to get, Minute Club LA. We actually had the roof mechanic. Even though it was buried way too far into the menus, you had to go through like 3 menus to get to raise or lower your roof. Oh, that was... I think I did that. I think I just kept on doing that on one car for a couple minutes, just going back and forth, just like, oh, that's so cool. Because it is. It's awesome. And it's awesome that it actually dynamically does that. Oh, also, do you want to see like the funniest thing, the stupidest thing? Let's say you're in a pursuit. And, oh no, I don't want to get caught by cops because I don't want to lose $36,000 basically, your speed points, which is your currency. Let's go see if I can Let me pull up Easy Drive, which is not easy to use at all. I don't like Easy Drive, but hey, it's here, and I guess it's here to stay. I'm not a big fan, like I said, but at least it's way better way better implemented than in Most Wanted, where all your customizable stuff was in Easy Drive, and not, you didn't have like a base station that could actually do stuff. So that's an improvement. Also, Easy Drive does not work on Connect. You can say Easy Drive, and then no options will actually work on Connect on the Xbox One version. Just to be clear. Okay, I missed my exit. Let's go over here. So I'm mid cop chase. Okay, I am like, let's say I'm just swarming. I have a crap ton of cops. I don't want to lose my points. So I'm at a hideout. This is supposed to be top secret. Remember, this is your hideout. There's a helicopter here. There's cops. Let's just do this. Okay, I'm done with the cops. Seriously? I mean, it's nice. I like that. I actually really like it. But seriously, you could do that? That's my mouse. That's kind of weird. So, in conclusion to this very ranty video, I'm sorry I made this video. Or maybe I'm happy that I made this video. Maybe getting thousands of likes and thousands of millions of views. It won't, but I want to love this game. I seriously do. This game is phenomenal in almost every way. Almost every way. But in very critical parts in this game. The performance, the optimization for PCs, the online features, and the cops being a little bit too hard. Okay, a little bit too hard to disable, and not having the fun is actually they're very easy to get away with since they're not swarming you like in the previous games. Really, the only thing that's keeping me from recommending this game is optimization, is performance. Now, I would recommend this game on the Xbox One. I would, hands down, recommend this game on the Xbox One, especially if you go and play in just single player, no server, not connected to a server or anything. You're not going to get dropped by the server, and you are going to be fine. But for $40, if I remember correctly, it's $40 on console. That is way too much. I cannot recommend it for the price, and I can't recommend it for $20 on the PC because of the performance issues. It's such a frustrating game. I love it. I hate it. Yeah, so, yeah, oh, also forgot to mention that this over here is the objective. This is how you rank up and get in cars. It's a nice system. It could be so much better, and I hope the next Need for Speed is so much better. I kind of have lost confidence in the series. Most Wanted, I felt like it was way too easy to get cards, which is, I don't feel like I earned them. Great game though. Most Wanted, great game, but I just can't wait to see if Need for Speed, the reboot Need for Speed, will actually work as intended. So, my name has been Mr. Rice Running. This is an almost 20-minute video. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.